$5.6 billion. We're not talking about the next Powerball jackpot. That's how much the city of Houston owes to pension funds for city employees. The number is far higher than we were told just a month ago, and the money's going to have to come from somewhere. It was all laid out in a new audit made public on New Year's Eve of all days. So how will the city of Houston get out of this mess? Channel 2 Investigates' Jace Larson is getting answers from the city's new mayor.
We hear it all the time. The government is broke. It's tempting to not even pay attention to the reports. But this time in the city of Houston, it's bad. $5.6 billion bad.
Why aren't people more concerned about this?
I think because it's so hard to understand.
This Rice University financial expert is right, but let me try to explain. Until last month, the city was telling us that it owed about $1.2 billion to pension funds, money that police officers, firefighters, and city employees have earned. Then all of a sudden, on the last day of 2015, that deficit swelled to $5.6 billion. The reason? The city was forced to change its accounting method to be more accurate. Well, think of this change like your credit card. Under the old system, the city only had to tell us about its minimum monthly payment. But under the new system, the city has to tell us about the total amount that it owes, or your entire credit card balance.
The costs related to funding the current pension obligations are going to put a tremendous strain on the resources that the city has.
Rice University's John Diamond says something must be done.
Do we raise taxes substantially, or do we cut services substantially? One of those two things will have to happen to solve this problem.
He believes there's more bad news.
The report is based on very optimistic assumptions. If you put in what I would consider to be the most reasonable numbers, you would probably end up with a number around $10 billion.
The city assumes that these funds will earn a rate of return of about 8% on average each year. But most experts, including financial guru Warren Buffett, think pension funds will score only about 6%.
Do you feel that's true?
I took Diamond's predictions to newly elected Mayor Sylvester Turner.
This is a serious issue that needs to be addressed.
Turner stands by the city numbers and stops short of saying that the massive pension deficit that the city faces will cause its all-important credit rating to fall.
I think what some of the credit rating agencies have said when people ask them about that new number, $5 billion, that those numbers they had already factored in. It's not anything that any of the credit rating agencies didn't already know.
By making an optimistic assumption, you're kicking the can down the road. It makes your job easier today, but harder in the future.
If you look at the city's three pension funds, the employees, the police, and the fire departments, the fund that is in the red the least is the fire departments. In downtown, Jace Larson, KPRC Channel 2 News.